Guys, Matt here. Now I'm going to be doing a review for you guys, but it's not a movie that's out in theaters now. It's actually going to be on a miniseries. This miniseries is called The Corner. And it's created by David Simon and Ed Burns, the creators and producers of the TV show The Wire, one of my favorite TV shows. Now this miniseries is directed by Charles S. Dutton, a black actor who's been in movies such as Alien 3. He was on the TV show Oz for a little bit. He's a good actor, and he's shown now that he's an even better director. Now, this miniseries is basically like the show The Wire, but just take away the police department and the whole wire aspect, and just focus on the corners where the drugs run free, and it's also got a great amount of homelessness as well. Imagine if the show The Wire would have followed guys like Bubbles around and Bodie around all day. It'd show you what their lives were like during, selling drugs, doing drugs, dealing drugs, getting killed over drugs, and the toll drugs takes on each of their lives. Before the first episode even starts, Charles S. Dutton is on screen, and he basically says that he's from Baltimore, Maryland, and he wants to show the world, America, what the streets are like in Baltimore. Now, the show The Wire is based on facts. It's actually based on a book that was written by David Simon and Ed Burns about what it was like growing up in a city like Baltimore, Maryland, and how the drugs affected their lives. Well, this TV show, The Corner, focuses on three non-fictional characters. Fran, who's the mother, DeAndre, who's the son, and Gary, who's the estranged father. And it basically shows you how the life of the drug trade affects them. How it affects their friendship with their friends, their education with their school, their relationships. And, you have each character, and even side characters, you just grown to love or hate. There's so many moments in this where, you just want to root for a character because, you see them contemplating, hey, drugs are messing up my life, so I think I'm going to try to kick the habit. But then there's also times where a character will get back into drugs, and you'll be like, oh man, I'm disappointed. You actually grow to love a lot of these characters, and it doesn't hurt that I think I counted about 11 of the characters are from the TV show The Wire. So it's pretty cool to see guys like Lester Freamon in The Wire, who's like a smart aleck, a really educated man, playing a crackhead. Then you have guys like Prop Joe from The Wire playing a cashier at a shoe store. So a lot of them will pop up here and there. You just got to keep your eyes peeled. So this show was just really, really good. It's only 6 episodes long, so I really wished it was longer. Now, one thing I really liked about this show that really made it incredibly powerful and emotional was at the end of the last episode, I think they pay homage, about maybe the last 8 minutes of it, to 4 non-fictional characters from the show. The real-life Fran, the real-life DeAndre, the real-life Blue, and the real-life Tyrika. And Charles S. Dutton interviews each of them and basically asks them, hey, look, if you had messages for people out there, what life is like and what to expect from a life like this, what would it be? And then they go into discussing the fates and the life paths of certain characters. They'll tell you some characters, died or got sick or are still into drugs. Then you have other characters that kick the habit, no longer into drugs, actually now drug counselors. So there's a lot of really cool and proud moments, and there's also a lot of disappointing moments. But so because I thoroughly enjoyed this show, from a rating of a 1 to a 5, I'm going to give The Corner a 4.5. If you love character development, and if you just love a series or a movie or a TV show that you just start to really care and feel for the characters, then you'll enjoy The Corner. If you like The Wire, then you'll love The Corner. So I definitely recommend this, guys. Until next time, see ya.